Hi there, I'm Lisa. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my studio floor today. I'm not at a desk and I'm not stood scrapbooking. I'm sat on my studio floor. Now, if you've been following my videos recently, you will see that I've been doing a lot of decluttering. I started this back in spring last year and I kind of lost my way a little bit towards the end of last year, but I did focus more on the home. But now I'm back to focusing on the studio again. I've had this room for 15 years. It's always been my workplace. It was good when I moved in, but then obviously things change over the time. I've changed my business and I'm now really focusing on getting it more geared up around Lollipop. The other business I was doing, I've finished now, and it's all about Lollipop Box Club, and so I need to change some of my some of the parts of my studio. I am wanting to sort out a lot of my storage and just tidy things up a little bit. I bought a sofa a couple of weeks ago, and you should have seen my sofa video by now. If not, I will link it up below so you can have a look. And I wanted a coffee table. The sofa seating space is the same as my previous one, but I don't have the big chunky arms. They're just thin little arms. So I'm left now with all this extra space. Before, the sofa went right up to the end. So I wanted a coffee table. I don't necessarily sit on the sofa and drink coffee, but my husband quite often does while I'm working at my desk. And I'd seen, I'll move over so you can see the coffee table. I'd seen a really cute table, quite tall, a yellow one with a little drawer underneath on legs in IKEA. It was really sweet. But then I got to thinking about it and my whole thing, I need more storage. And I've got the IKEA Expedit thingy. I don't know what you call them, you know what I mean, everyone's got them. But a lot of it is taken up by things that it shouldn't be, and I could utilise that space a lot more. So then I realised I have two of these cubes filled with mini books. So I then went to IKEA last night and I bought this table. I will show you. That's not made it any easier, has it? It was actually probably better when it was back there. So I bought this table here and I bought a tray on top, which I will show you. That's easier, isn't it? So that's the table. And my idea was that I can store the mini books inside, hopefully then giving me 2 extra cubes of space. So my thing today is to take a look at the mini books, decide which ones I want to keep. There's many that aren't finished, I think, and try and fit them in here. Now the table, it was £25. They do larger ones, but I didn't want something that was squeezed into that space. So this I felt was the best option for me. The top there does come off, obviously. I don't have to squeeze them all through that tiny slot. So that lifts off like that. It's quite heavy actually. But I just thought any spillages, if we're having coffee or anything like that, and obviously I don't particularly like that bit there, but I don't want anything dripping through. So I picked up a £5 tray, and that's going to balance on top. The colours go perfectly, as you can see, and if you hadn't noticed before, I have a bit of a thing for the colour blue. Blues and teals, turquoise, aqua, you name it, whatever you want to call the shade of blue, I like it. So this was turquoise, and it just matches in here perfectly, so I'm really pleased with it. But today I'm going to go through these mini books and decide which ones I'm keeping. So this one has lessons, so I'm going to go through these. See, this book here, as you can see, 2013, and it's all fallen to bits. I might actually take off the few bits and pieces I have, and actually I have another basket up by my studio desk and of books that I can still use, as in new books, so I might keep that for this one. This one I love. This is a home book. That one can go in the keep pile. I've got a mini Halloween concertina book. That's definitely a keep. I've got, oh, this. Holly made me this for my 40th birthday. And it's, I'm going to show you this actually. She made me a book and it's all the things that she loves about me. And she made a complete, oh, that's a very flattering photo. What was that? You are the kindest and most caring person. Oh, I thought she was going to say how unphotogenic I was, but no. Isn't this cute? I'd forgotten all about this, and she's popped photos in. Oh look, she's done the Disney hidden Mickey there. So what's that one? You are strange, often make me question my sanity. And she's got a picture of me. She had friends over once and we made masks and pretended we were superheroes. You have the most amazing sense of humour. Your silliness and inappropriate comments make everyday antics more interesting. Oh, I like that. Oh, this is so nice. I like this so much. I haven't looked in this for ages. Oh, she's included a photo of when I was 3 with my curls. Oh, I like this. Picture of the both of us there. This is so nice. Your stupidity makes me feel smart. Thank you, Holly. Oh, you never fail to smell good. They always comment on how nice I smell. There's a family photo. This is so nice. So this, actually, this needs pride and place. I'm going to find a place for that on display. Right, we've got some little tag books I've made. Those are in the keep. I've got quite a few mini art journals that I've started. I need to do a video on these, on how to make them. They're really fun to make. So these need to go in with my other books I'm making. I've made a really lovely fabric book here. I made this years ago. I've got so many mini books. This one's not actually finished. Should finish that one really. What year was that? 2012. This one is a really special one. And, oh, the ties come undone. I made this. This is 2013. This was when Louis finished junior school. And I've done this for each of the children. Obviously the tie gave it away actually because Holly didn't wear a tie. But I've kept everything when they were in school, all their certificates, all the, like I've actually got his very first day going into junior school, teaching him to tie his tie. This started in 2009. And I've just, every year, the end of school photos gone in, or like I said, the certificates. I've documented all the sports days. And I've tied it up, I need to retie that, with his school tie. And then what I should have done, I think, oh, it's got their High School Musical school performance. The end of school when he finished the disco photos. Yeah, and then in the very back, there's a brown paper bag. And I got all the teachers, his school teachers, to write notes. And they've all written letters to go inside. So, and I've done one for Holly as well. So I'm really pleased with that. That's a very special one. I'm so glad I've done things like that. They're really nice to keep. Oh, that goes in there. What's this one? This one is stuck to another one. Summer 2015 memories. That's a paper bag I've made. Paper bag book. Now this one I love. I've blogged this before. It's my He Said, She Says books. So on the back is He Says, and on that side is She Says. I can't say it, She Says. And then I've just written down, I used to always keep it in the lounge with a pen in the rings, and so every time they said something funny I could write it down. Things like 2009 in Legoland, Holly saw a child on reins, you know, the safety harness, and said, I don't agree with having a child on a lead. They just say funny things, don't they, kids? It's just nice to document them because you do kind of forget. What's Louis said? Ribs are my favourite chicken. That's so cute. Oh, he would have been 7. It's just really nice to keep. Right, what else have we got here? Oh, I love this one. I made this book, Orlando 2012, and I've cut a back of jeans. You've got a jeans pocket there, and I've made tags to go inside. This is one of my favourite ones I've ever made, and it's just full of bits and pieces. I haven't actually ever written in it, but actually, do you know what I could do? I might use this for this trip, because I ended up making a really big mini book when I got back. I could take off some of these and reuse this for our 2018 trip. I'm going to pop that one to one side. Quite handy going through, actually. This one is one of my favourite books, and I have a whole, I think I did a video for this one actually. I will link that up below as well. This is our road trip 2016 in the States, and I made it using a 12 by 12 acetate sheet with a ring on the top. This one is just a little Christmassy one. I've not finished that one either. This one was another favourite of mine. Ada and I had a romantic week away in LA in 2013, I think it was. We went to CHA, the craft, what do you call it, trade fair thingy. I can't think what they're called, I'm so bad with remembering. and we went with the Cocoa Daisy girls. We had a few days in Santa Monica on our own, and then we met up with the Cocoa Daisy girls, and I met so many of my scrapbooking friends from all over the world, and we had the most amazing time, and I documented it all. So that's that. I've got, oh, it's a little bag. Let's see what's in here. It is, it's a love book from Aid. No, from me to Aid. Let's pop that back in there. And we've got a 2013, our favourite little moments, just things, tiny, weeny little photos that I popped in there. We've got another December journal that I've made and never finished. I'm really good at that. Another paper bag book. Oh, we've got two here. This one is 2013. Seemed to be a popular year for making mini books. We've got a Charmer book, which I never finished. I might actually bin that one. And this one here, this was a class, a mixed media class that I did. Oh, it's our wedding. Isn't it awful? I've got all these books and I don't even remember they're there. I've got dust in my eyes. These boxes so dusty. Right, that's one box I've kind of gone through. Let's go. This is a book. This one is a home book I made. We've got another He Says, She Says here with the pen still attached. We've got, I made this one for Louis' 13th birthday. This is March. This one I made for Aid to celebrate our wedding anniversary. And I'd just done a photo and a bit from each of the year we were together. That's quite sweet. I love them when they're all hickledy-pickledy and you've got bits sticking out. Green Day concert. That's a really nice book, actually. What's this one? This one is one that's fallen to bits, I think. I might need to find the rest of that. That's a Louis book. What's this one here? Oh, this one's a cute one. It's called Us. It's in a little envelope. Oh, it's a teeny weeny book. That's quite sweet. About the children. We've got another Our Home book. A lot of these I've actually taught doing classes, so this one was a class that I did absolutely ages ago. 2013 Christmas mini book. Shall we see if it's finished? Started off well. Where did I get to? Actually, there's a fair bit in this one. Special gift tags inside. There's quite a lot, but it's definitely not finished. Just a random book about the kids. That's when we were into watching Grimm. That's quite a nice one. Another one using jeans pocket that I've cut off, and the mini book is inside. Got another little one here, and we've got Aid. This is one of my first ones. This is 2006. Aid and I went away to Barcelona for a couple of nights. I think this was our first ever, yeah, it's the first time we went away. Didn't really do selfies back then either. It's quite funny looking at these. That's the only photo that we've got of the two of us. I've got an Us book. This is again one of my, this may actually even be, if I remember right, my first mini book. I look so dated now, my style. That's one. We had only been together a few weeks. And the kids. Yeah, that's a really early one. Oh, that was our first Florida trip. The kids look so sweet. We've got this one. This was Holly turning 13. We've got a 2010 Christmas mini book. A few photos in there. We've got, oh, this one's a bit battered. This is Happy 6th Birthday Louis. He's 16 now, so this one's quite old. And I'd done it. What I used to do, I used to make them birthday cards as mini books. I've got Winter 2009. This was a die cut paper that I cut out to use as the cover. And that was the winter that we had a really, really heavy snow right by Christmas. I love this book. This was another class of mine. It is Not All Those Who Wander Are Lost. Again, I'm going to need to give this one a little bit of TLC, I think. It's fallen to bits a little bit. So this mini book is one that I've made about all the different places that I've visited over the years. I've got Las Vegas when I was 21. I've got growing up in Germany, the Liechtenstein, what's it called? The in Garmisch, Neuschwanstein Castle. So this goes all the way back. So that's a really nice one to keep. I do need to fix that one up a little bit though. Another home book. Places we walk to from our home. That's a really old one. We've got Halloween books. Oh, the kids have made these. These were when they were little. 2007. They made their own Halloween books about Halloween that year. We have got an ABC of Our Family. This one's fallen to bits. Summer Holes 2008. We've got Our School Holidays in the Summer. That's a really old one as well. 2011. I made a mini book. This one, oh, this one's fallen to bits. This is, I did a Mickey Mouse reveal to tell the children in 2010 that we were going to Disney a few weeks later. I've got a Halloween book here. That one was 2007. Another Disney book there. That one's all filled out. 2014. Our Easter 2010. We went down to Charmouth. Saw my mum down there. This was the I need to put a date, something's come off there. This was a large mini book I made, and I remember feeling really happy with this, and it was the winter that it snowed loads. And I'm going to show you this one. Like I said, some of the bits have fallen off, but it was all on A4, and I remember printing off some really nice photos of the children, snow angels. It was a really, really special year that year. I love that photo of Louis. He just looks so mischievous. Oh, he got hit by a snowball in the head. I'm really pleased with that book. I've got another Louis Sports Day book, a We Love Centre Parks book. I've got Holly's junior school book here as well, and I attached all her merit badges on the front on some ribbon, and again I got all the certificates. I've got the teachers to sign it at the back as well. I've got Louis Infant School 2006, another Halloween book, and a couple of other books as well. So that's all my mini books, and there should be some recent ones. These are all old ones, but I'm not going to go into that right now. So now the task is to sort through these and get them in there. So I have just filled this. I don't know where my recent mini books are. The most recent I've got in there is one that I made just last year. So but I have made quite a few this year. I need to go and have a look. I have got this one here, the Boston Babes, which I keep in the front of that basket. But I can pop the lid on now, and I'll pop the flowers back on. I did think it would look really messy, but actually, do you know, I'm really pleased with it. And there they all are. And I've actually put them so that when you spin it around, you can see the different books as well. So you can see the outsides. But I'm really pleased with that. I think that's a really nice place to keep them, and they're still kind of on display, even if they're not properly on display. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope I haven't gone on too much. I got really excited seeing some of those books that I haven't seen for ages. I would love to know how you store your creative projects. Do you make mini books? And if so, where do you put them all? Because if you're like me and you just keep making and making, there's only so much space you have to store things. So I would love to know how and where you store your creative projects. Please leave a comment below. If you have enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please do subscribe. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Bye.